What if I told you Ethereum might be about to experience the biggest pump since 2021? Not because of hype, but because of Wall Street. The SEC is moving on Ethereum ETFs, and if they're approved, everything changes. In this video, I'll break down what Ethereum ETF approval really means, what it could do to ETH's price, and why the smart money is paying very close attention right now. This isn't speculation, it's already happening. Part 1. What is an Ethereum ETF? Before we jump into price action, let's clear up the basics. An ETF is an exchange-traded fund. It allows regular investors to buy into assets, it's like Ethereum, without actually holding the crypto themselves. Instead of buying ETH and storing it in a wallet, investors can simply buy a share of an Ethereum ETF, just like buying a stock. Bitcoin got its ETFs approved earlier. The result? Billions of dollars flowed into Bitcoin. Institutions like BlackRock, Fidelity, and Vanguard got in. Now the same could happen with Ethereum. And the moment the SEC gives the green light, ETH could be exposed to massive new demand from institutional investors. Part 2. What's the status of Ethereum ETF approval? Let's talk facts. In May 2024, multiple asset managers filed for Ethereum ETFs. The SEC delayed decisions again and again, just like they did with Bitcoin. But in mid-2025, insider sources and analysts at Bloomberg suggest that approval is likely by Q4 2025. Why? Because after the success of Bitcoin ETFs, with over $50 billion in inflows, the SEC is now under pressure to treat Ethereum the same. Even BlackRock, the world's biggest asset manager, is pushing for an ETH. Part 3. What happens if Ethereum ETFs are approved? Let's break this down simply. More buying pressure. Institutions like pension funds, retirement accounts, and hedge funds will finally be able to legally buy ETH through ETFs. Massive exposure. Ethereum could go from being just another altcoin to being the second crypto with global mainstream access. Price catalyst. Bitcoin surged nearly 80% after its ETF approval. If Ethereum follows the same path, ETH could break its all-time high of $4,800 and possibly head towards $7,000 when okay in 2025. Part 4. Ethereum's real-world strength. Let's not forget what makes ETH powerful in the first place. It powers smart contracts. It's the backbone of DeFi, NFTs, and Web3. It already has EIP 1559, which burns ETH, making it deflationary. With proof of stake, Ethereum is now eco-friendly and energy efficient, unlike Bitcoin. Ethereum has actual utility and growing demand across thousands of applications. Now imagine that utility plus Wall Street capital injection. It's a recipe for a supply shock. PART 5? ETH 2025 price prediction? Let's keep it real. If ETFs are approved in Q4 2025, here's the most likely scenario. But remember, it depends on macro conditions, regulatory timing, and market sentiment. This isn't financial advice, but ETH under $3,500 may be the opportunity of the year. If ETFs are confirmed, Part 6. Should you buy Ethereum now? Let's be clear. Ethereum is not a meme coin. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term bet on blockchain infrastructure, if you believe in the future of DeFi, the rise of digital ownership, and the integration of crypto into traditional finance, Wall Street approval. Then Ethereum is one of the few assets with both tech fundamentals and soon. And only invest what you're willing to hold through volatility. But as always, don't chase pumps. Study the facts. So, will Ethereum ETFs change everything in 2025? If they're approved, we might see ETH become the second institutional-grade crypto after Bitcoin, and that changes the game. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Ethereum will break $10,000 after ETF approval? And if this video helped you understand what's really coming, subscribe to Crypto Knowledge 05, and share it with someone who's sleeping on ETH right now.